Hello guys, Salman Naseem here. Welcome to second video of Blender animation for the beginner series. In the last video we have learned the basic of keyframe. Today we'll see the amazing feature within Blender which is known as shape keys. It has significant importance especially while doing character animation. So without wasting further time, let's get started. First of all, we will learn the basic concept of shape keys. We have a cube here. We'll go to edit mode by clicking a tab key and we'll change something within the cube, like I'll bring that here, and I'll go in object mode again by clicking a tab key. That change happens, but if I want to record that change or animate that change, it is not possible with just keyframe. We'll have to add the shape keys. I'll click Ctrl Z to go back, and we'll navigate to object data properties menu. From here we have a title of shape keys. Over here we'll add a first basic shape keys which have all the record of current cube, and we'll click plus again from here, and now we'll go by clicking this key. From here we'll go tab again and we'll make that change again, or anything else like that. And once we press the tab button again, it will go back. But if I change the value from here to there, you can see that there is a change. There is a shape key that allow us to animate the cube. Let's go little deep into it by deleting the cube from the X or a delete key. We will click on add button, go to mesh, and we will add one UV sphere, and we can increase the segments and ring as per our requirement. I'll go for 50 from here and 30 from there, 30 rings and 50 segments. And let's scale it up little bit by clicking S key. Now we have this sphere. We'll go to the material properties. We'll add a material for this cube, and I'll give the material of little bit a yellowish color, and we'll go for material preview menu. Now I'll add another sphere by clicking Shift A, go to and select UV sphere from here, and I'll bring that outside of here, and I'll bring outside here, and we'll add new material 3 to go to right view, and I'll select R and 90 to rotate it at a 90. We'll come to front view by clicking by pressing 1 key. We'll go in edit mode of the new sphere and deselect everything, and press C to have this circle menu, and we'll increase it by middle mouse button. We'll select it carefully from here like that. Now we'll have this selection. What we'll do, add new material and assign it. We'll click on a new button and we'll bring this material a black color. Now you can see there are 2 materials within that sphere. Now we'll select the eye and select the sphere again and click Ctrl J and select the sphere. Go to modifier section. We'll add one modifier which is known as mirror from here. Now that will add another sphere on the left side. Now we'll go for edit mode by clicking any key over here. We'll select L, which is known as for island selection. We'll select the whole sphere and bring the size down a little bit and bring it over here. And adjust it from there also. And lastly, before going for shape keys, I'll select Shift A and add one cube from here. I'll bring outside from there, and I'll bring the size down by clicking here and this key, and I'll bring it over here. And I'll add a red material for that also. So bring it over here, something here, little bit here. So it's time for shape keys. So first, before going for shape keys, we'll select this cube and select the UV sphere. Press Ctrl J to join again. So the everything is now everything is within that sphere. We'll go for object data properties from there, and we'll first of all we'll add the basic shape key, and which have all the record of these this cute little face. And for a second shape key, we'll name it eye. We'll go to edit mode by clicking a tab key. We'll select from here, select the island, and I'll rotate it little bit. I'll rotate it little bit like that. If I go to object mode and check that value, you can see that the eyes is working like that. We'll make it more interesting by going there, and we'll select this material. We'll select this one from here and go to material section, select this material, and we'll say to Blender to select only that material, and we'll scale it up a little bit like that. Now if I go to shape keys, you can see we have this effect also. Lastly we'll animate the cube by going there. I'll give this a cube, and or anything, any other name if you want. We'll select the tab key. We'll select the island by bringing our mouse near to this and select the L. So that way we'll select the whole cube and click the 3 from there, and we'll bring over by clicking, like bring it over here, and a little bit change in the shape also. We'll go for edge from there and we'll do it something. So it's a weird effect, but that is just for learning. So if I drag that value over here, you can see that effect is coming over here. So now we'll make it more interesting by adding a keyframe. We'll go to the eye, select the keyframe over here by clicking on this button, and select the cube, select the keyframe on a 0 value. We'll go for 20 frame from the timeline, which we have learned in the previous lecture. We'll go for 1, select the keyframe again and select the eye, go for 1, add the keyframe, and on a 40 value we'll just duplicate this keyframe by clicking by select and clicking shift D over here. So what we'll do, we'll make the end value 39. We'll make the end value 39. That way if we play this animation, it will be something like that. So that is all for today's tutorial. Hopefully you enjoyed and learned something new related to animation. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.